This is the 19 Chevy 1500 rear bumper. I'm going to explain to you how you take off the factory bumper. First thing you need to do is you need to take off the harness. You got the trailer plug. You're going to flip the white tag up, press right in the middle and pull out, and that will pull. Right behind your license plate you got two modules. One of them is easy to pull out. You the red tab down, press the little black tab in the middle, pull down, it'll come down. The other one, all you do is press on the side, pull it down, it should come off. The other plug is a sensor plug and it has the same red tab, press in the middle, come off. After your harness is completely disconnected, you got one bracket each side, you got two of them combined. You got two bolts, one on each side, 13 millimeters. You take those out, you're actually gonna lose this side bracing. To take the side bracing off, it's held together by bolts up here, 21 millimeter nut. You take that off and reinstall, put the bolts back, the factory bolts back. Once that is off, you got two 13 millimeter bolts that you take out in the center of your bumper, here and here, that you take out. After those are all out, you'll have two on each side, four total 18 millimeter nuts that you will take off of your bumper. Once these are out, get some help and you'll be able to take your factory bumper out. Once the factory bumper is off, there's a few things that you need to take out. One, I start this way. You'll take out the collision module. It's easy to pull out. It's got 9 30-second hex screws. Once that is off, you will need to disconnect it. Pull the red tab down, press in the middle, it will disconnect. Once that is off, you'll need to take out the last 9 30-second hex screw. And this is what you will need to reinstall and put it on the Frontier truck gear bumper. Then you need to take off the exhaust caps. The exhaust caps are held together by three 10 millimeter bolts here, and two are on the side. And you'll reinstall this back on the Frontier bumper. Also, you pinch the trailer plug. You can pinch these two in and it'll fall right out. Take that off. You got for your spare tire, all you do is pinch these two tabs together. This will come off. Your sensors are real easy to come out. Be careful. You can either unplug them with the red tab, press down and pull out, unplug them, or a screwdriver to get the sensor out. Gently press against the sides and that will come out. The housing has little tabs on the side that you will press on both sides and your housing will come out. The way you take your housing out is the way you need to put it back in your bumper, because it does have an angle to it. You take out your license plate lights, you just twist and pull out. After all that's said and done, you could just pull your harness off and work your way all the way down. This center module, you got two modules here. It's easy to take the whole thing off by just pinching the tabs. Each tab come out. And then you will relocate it on the plate that we have provided. Now, if you have, this one does not have one of the modules. If it does have one of the modules, it will already have a hole that is provided. This one does not. So if it does not, we provided a 3/8 washers that you need to put over it before putting, or 1/4 bolt that which is provided, and then install it. You'll make sure both of them are tightened down here and here. And then once that is done, you will relocate this on your truck. I suggest you reconnecting it together before putting it back on there. Once it's connected, you will use the same 13 millimeter factory bolts that you took off and you will put it back on there. Now that we've taken everything off the factory bumper, I'm going to show you how you put it on our Frontier truck gear bumper. You're going to use, with the exhaust cap, you're going to use the bracket that we provided, bolts that we provided, and mount it like so. I've already done the other side so you can see it better. Make sure all of them are tightened. Once you've done that, you're going to go ahead and put the rest of the parts together. One is the tire tube, and you got your trailer plug. When you put these on there, it's easy to secure it better if you get a screwdriver and you pull out the tabs, the same tabs that you pushed in to get it out. Likewise with the trailer plug, just pull the tab out and that will secure it. You can make sure that the housings are in the way you put it out, because the centers can go in only one way. If you put it in the opposite way, it will not work. Once that is done, you're gonna go ahead. Oh, I forgot to mention the module and the exhaust. Each one of them, it's two each. It has the LH, same with the exhaust. LH. They need to go on the same side. This side says LH, the other side says RH. LH goes on the driver's side, RH goes on the passenger side. Now I'm going to show you how you install this module. All you do is put the module in the little tabs and use the bolt that we've provided. You're going to put the harness through the hole and plug it in. Alright, after installed, I check a couple things, and how you can check, make sure it's good on either side. Is just take a tape measure to each side and make sure it says the same thing. After that, make sure that everything is connected, all your harnesses are connected. Go ahead and tighten down all your bolts that we provided, and that's your new Frontier Truck Gear 2019 Chevy rear bumper.